Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody to part 2 of Mega Tucker Saturday. I had to do a video for my paid memberships just a little while ago. Unfortunately, the Al Ray DVD I had is old and corrupted, and I only got about 20 minutes out of it. But I'll make it up to you guys. If you're not a paid subscriber, please consider becoming a paid subscriber. And that's down by the subscribe button. It says join. And that'll give you some special perks. I do one video a week for members only. And we're going to do a member only live chat once a month. And I'm probably going to do some giveaways. Anyway, I'm working on getting this ready. Let's transition this. Working on getting this ready. I got the wrong one on here. Let's see here. What? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now, one of the things that John and I have, well, John's brought to my attention is the rounding of these cap strips. I've said I'd do it before, but I'm gonna make these edges even more pronounced than normal. So this is the detail part of this build. I mean, I got a lot of work to do to get it ready to go. Let me see here. Bring this over here. I need another big screen so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. As I stated, I want this model exceptional, so we're going to do all the things it's going to take. But I'm going to go ahead and work on the tip. Let's pull this down this way. And we'll change view again. Oh, we don't want that. Want that. I gotta get this tip into view somehow. Why is that like that? Cam 1, cam 2. There we are. Alright. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to tack the blocks on this corner, and then we're going to sand those to shape. Then I'll cut them back off and hollow them out. I already have these 2 blocks cut. And basically I gotta fit them now. Everything on this thing is hand fit. Looks pretty good. You know, I need that other camera on this side because it has a better head on it. So we'll swap this around. Yep, sorry about that. I got so many wires and things going on here. it's more or less ridiculous. We can do this. There we go. All right, so now we'll go here, and we're looking at the wrong spot here. There it is. Okay, we'll transition to that view there. All right, so you want all these joints tight. I'm going to put this bend or end on it right there at the beginning of the sheeting. That way everything looks pretty uniform when you get it all together. So it's just tacked on. You don't want to glue it on 100%, so we're just put a drop here. Flip it over to the other side. Oh, I also want to pull this thing up here, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. Remember, it's only wood, ain't no big deal. If you back sand these a little bit, you get a tighter joint. Meaning this is at a 90 degree this way. If you undercut it, back sand it, you'll get a tighter joint along this line right here. A little rock there. Little rock. If you're not a member, I see there's 5 or 6 jumping in and out. If you're not a member, please join the channel. Consider joining the channel. It helps the channel out quite a bit. There we go, got it off. The Rock CA on there. Okay. We got her now. I think. I don't want to act right. There it is. Or is it? Maybe back sand a little more. I don't know why I can't get that off. But you can't let it beat you. I'm just not going to be happy till it's perfect. So Jack, I know you're watching. What'd you think of that Al Rabe design movie? He does it on paper, I do it with wood. Of course, that airplane he designed is pretty complicated. You're going to be cutting these back off, so do not glue them on solid. Yeah. Oh, I should have ordered some more number 22 blades. I ordered some gouges so I can carve up my top blocks. The ones I got are old. They're probably 10, 15 years old. They're getting kind of dull. This blade here is getting kind of dull too. Suppose if I had a stone I could sharpen it, but and you gotta love balsa wood. It's just so soft. Yeah, I wish. I'm gonna have to call him and see if I can get another copy of it. It's kind of destroyed. Let's get him on the phone. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see here. Call Al Rabe.
Calling Al Rabe Mobile.
Hello, is this the world famous Al Rabe?
Oh, that one, yeah.
Hey.
Sure. What can I do for you?
Yeah, this is Sparky from Stunt Hangar.
Yeah, Sparky.
Hey, I got a couple of videos of yours that the discs are kind of wiped out. It's video 1 and video 2 of molded shells, and it shows you designing the BBQ. You know which one? You know which ones I'm talking about?
No, I'd have to look it up. I haven't been in that area of my modeling.
They they're not posted on the internet anywhere. And
Yeah.
let me see what the one says. It's got pictures of your BBQ on it, and it says molded shells 1 and 2.
Okay, just a second.
Okay.
Just what that was delaying you there for a minute.
Anyway, I was trying to post.
I'm going to write this down.
Okay.
And then I'll look for it, okay?
Okay.
But I'm looking for something to write on right now. But chances are good that I'll have it. But
Oh, I can't remember which. I'm online right now. I'm making a video where we were watching your video, and
yeah.
and my DVDs are corrupted, so I'd like to get a couple more. Would you send them to me, please?
Sure will. Okay, now, what's the one you're looking for now?
It's molded, and it says molded, and then it's a hole. So it's a picture of the BBQ fuselage, and on the bottom it has a picture of the Bearcat BBQ. Molded shells 1 and 2. I was heartbroken that I couldn't get it to play more than 15 minutes.
Okay. All right, I've got that written down. One other thing.
Yeah.
There's some of the folks that are apparently having trouble with chapter 2 or book 2.
Uh-huh.
I watched it today, and sure enough, that when I got up to about 180, I hit a good blank spot that wouldn't go away. So then I went on down through there and watched some of the other stuff that interested me. And when I came back after about another 10 or 15 minutes, everything played. And so I think it's just a matter of the information is kind of the size of the text is extremely large, and it's been subject to a copy, a time or two. But when I send this to you, you'll have a new one, okay?
All right, I appreciate it. I'll call you back probably tomorrow with my address. I don't want to give it out over the internet. I'm online.
From what I've already got.
I don't know which one you got. Ohio or Missouri?
Oh, neither of those. Neither of those.
Okay. Yeah, let me call you tomorrow with the correct address. But I wanted to show, it shows you, we're looking down from the balcony and we're looking at the BBQ fuselage layups on the paper. And I want to show that to everybody because that's a good video on how to do things. Because I'm basically redoing the Tucker Special into a giant Tucker Special, and I just do it by eye and with I'm built as I build it. I do it, but I wanted to show everybody how you did it.
Well, let me take a look at what I've got. We'll see where we can go from there.
All right, I'll give you a call tomorrow at lunch, or no, on Monday at lunch. How about that?
That'll be fine. Look, we're not getting out this right now because of the damn virus. So
Right.
But anyway, let me take a look and see what we can do.
All right, Al. I'll talk at you later.
You bet.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Well, there you have it. We're gonna get that those videos put up for the paid members again. It's a real good series, and it was terrible that I couldn't get it to play. I worked on it 2 hours. The video's just corrupted. Of course, you never know with Al. I might get the video and it still be corrupted because he ain't real slick with computers. He's about 80. but he's a good designer. He took his airplane, his BBQ is not my cup of tea. It doesn't have enough wing, but he seemed to extract everything out of that airplane that could be gotten out of that airplane. He did rather well with it. And I have a Walter Umland short kit that Al Rabe sent me. He sent me his muffler and his canopy, so I got original Al Rabe parts if I ever get around to building it. I probably ought to bring it and work on it. It's such a complicated airplane to build, and I don't know. I like challenges. We'll probably do it. It's on my list to do one day. So if you'd like to see that video, consider becoming a member. I'll have it up probably next week. I got all the guys on speed dial. Billy, Paul Walker, Bob Hunt. We're all in this together. And now we're trying to pass the knowledge on to everybody. You know, there's so few of us in the world left doing this that, you know, there's not any reason for there are no secrets, period. Dorn is doing his composites. I'm thinking of doing a composite airplane. I'll do it a little different than he did. I don't have the big money for the CNC molds and stuff, but I certainly can do it the caveman way and come out with good results. Make the molds out of plaster. Yeah, we're getting them down about the same. A bit of weight on this wing here. Let's see how much I'm going to lose by hollowing this stuff and getting it sanded out. I was also, this piece of wood laying right here, I dug out for the hood scoop, the nose scoop or whatever on the fuselage. I'm debating whether I want to do it 1/8 or 1/4. Probably going to be 1/4. I'll show you a picture that I dug out. As soon as I get this tip carved up. I'll get this close and that carved pretty quick. Now this entire series can be viewed. I have it in a playlist. The Mega Tucker, but it's actually the Mother Tucker. The Dr. Pepper machine. Let me get some of these wood chips off. I don't want them all over the carpet. I kind of got to be careful here. Can't make too big a mess. They could spy on me at any time. So, and now we go with this one. You kids be careful if you're watching me and you're not of age or whatever, or even the old guys. You better be damn careful. These knives are sharp. I get cut once in a while. Just one of them deals. Just like when I'm doing polyspan, I get burned by the heat gun once in a while. Yeah, sawdust going everywhere. Chips. We'll probably stream some tomorrow as well. I know it's Mother's Day, but my mother's not around anymore, so I have this to do. Boy, I want to take that off right there. I'm just in the wrong position. I'm trying to show you on the camera. Yeah, I'm going to have to move this and get a different angle on it. I gotta be able to cut like this, like peeling an apple. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fold this thing up and vacuum up underneath it tomorrow. Wood chips everywhere. I'm gonna put a little I'm going to put a little banner on the bottom here. Hold on a second. Let's see. Let's do this. Text. Okay. Select color. Okay. And that's good. Okay. Come on. I hate it when it does that. There we go. There we go. I'll turn that off in a minute. If you can't find it, it's down there by the subscribe button. And when you subscribe, make sure to hit the bell for notifications. I got some guys, I don't know who you are, but the minute I start this software, they're there. They are on it. That's a good thing. 6 viewers. By next week, I'll have that Alrabe redo up for the members. It's a cool video. It shows. I watched it years ago. It's a cool video. It shows how he came up with a BBQ. Okay, we got this kind of roughed in here. It didn't take long. I'll have to wait till I get the gouges Wednesday to hollow them out. And I could do it with the Dremel tool, but it's noisy. I got neighbors here. It's dusty. So we'll wait. We'll wait. I need to be running the vacuum to get suck all this crap up. You notice I changed out the cradles today too. I'm tired of little pock marks on my wood. So let's we'll switch from this to the scoop. We'll see how the scoop looks. Like I say, I don't do things like Al. I do it in actual wood. I just hold it up there and see what it looks like. Might leave it off. Never know. I'll show you that picture that the look I'm trying to duplicate. Let me post that picture. Let's see. We're going to add an image. Add image, text, image. Okay. No, cancel. I'm going to add scene, window, text, media, image slideshow, display capture. Oh, there we go, image. All right, MC72. And Dr. Pepper. There we go. Well, now I gotta browse for it. Okay. Browse. Come on. It's on the desktop. And it was. There it is. That's the image I'm trying to duplicate. That black scoop up there by the windscreen is what I'm going to do. Come on now. So let's transition that. So now we gotta take the fuselage. I'll set that up here. I won't do it there. I'll do it around the other side. Need to back out a little bit. I guess I'll turn this light off so there's not shadowing it on it. It appears that it needs to come to about here. Let me look here. Yep. And it runs from the canopy forward. So let me cut a piece. Oh, this is. I'll get a piece cut. And we don't want it real wide, probably 9/16, 5/8. I'll try 5/8 first. Oh, come on now. There we go. Remember I told you I don't measure much, I just kind of eyeball stuff when I'm doing this. So let's turn this off. MC72 and text transition. There we go. So we want this about 5/8 wide, the scoop. Actually, that looks like about 11/16. We'll try 11/16. See how that is. Does that look tapered on it? I think this piece of wood is warped. We'll cut this end here. Wires everywhere. So needs to come to right here. Let's cut it off there. Man, all this shit here. There's a saw. Where's the? I guess I'll just eyeball it square, 90 degrees. I think it needs to be twice as high. I need to put that picture back. MC72. Come on now. Transition. Yeah, it needs to be. Yep, needs to be twice as high. So we'll cut another piece and cut two little strips and glue them to the side. So if that's an 1/8, we want an 1/8 there, so we need to make this an 1/8. Probably should strip it. That would probably be better. If I can find my stripper. Got so much crap here. I don't see the stripper. I need to clean the bench off again. When you don't have anywhere to work, everything lands up in one spot. I suppose there's guys that could be organized, but I ain't one of them. I want you closed. Well, there's the square I was looking for. So we'll sand that square. Both ends. That's pretty close. That's that side that I cut. And I need this stripper. This goes back up here. Put the drill down here on the floor. Huh. About the time I cut that, I'll find the stripper. I am going to clean this shithole up tomorrow before I scream. Dump all the drawers out, clean everything out of them, put tools somewhere. Hey, my Natalie, no stripper. Where the heck did I do it? Not in my propeller box. Well, I'll just go ahead and cut them. I'm gonna have to cut it twice, so. Because I don't think it's straight. Let's see, is anybody chatting at me? Nope. So we'll cut from this side, see what happens. I can always sand them, I guess. Man, this wood is bowed. Good thing I didn't try to build nothing out of this stuff. No major component. So in order to give this thing the scoop look, we got to open it up. And I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to open it up with 1/8" pieces here. Except they're not real uniform. Oh well. We'll just eyeball it and sand them. Except you can't see what I'm doing, so I need to drop the MC72 off of there again. Transition. So I'm gluing these pieces on here and just tack them. Oh well, more than tack them. So I need to leave an 1/8 inch hole in the front. Right. Even edge on both sides, what I mean. So now it don't matter. Doesn't matter where it's at up here. We'll sand it to shape. I still haven't made my mind up whether I'm going to put this on or not. I'm going to let you guys decide what you think. I just thought it would be cool. My Thunderbolt, the fuel filter was inside the cowl, so you turn the prop till it was horizontal and stick the fuel right in the nose. And if this was a little bigger, I could do the same with this, but it's not, so this will have to do. Okay, I gotta plug one hole, one end. This is something that the little Tucker just has painted on. It doesn't. I didn't add the part to it. And we'll see how much this weighs. If it's more than a gram or two, it won't go on either. I'm not sure I should put this on before I glass the nose. All my airplanes have fiberglass noses and cowls. I don't care if it's a classic airplane or profile or whatever. They all need to be glassed. Okay, let's sand this square. It doesn't feel very heavy, but we'll weigh it. Like I say, if it's more than a couple grams, it won't go on. Might have to remake it out of 16th or something. Still got to make my canopy mold. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Get the picture up. Really can't see it too good in that picture there. Yeah, there you can see it. Yeah, you can see it now. Alright, MC72. Move that up here. Make it a little bigger. Transition. The only thing that's really out of proportion on this is, if you'll notice, the wing location. The wing location on the real airplane would probably be another couple inches forward of what this is. But you know, we're not building scale, we're building semi-scale. And it just needs to represent what it is I'm doing. It doesn't need to be exact. I think it's, we need to weigh it before I tack it on there. Like I say, if it's more than a couple grams, it won't get it, it'll get painted on. Ounces, grams. It's it's 1 gram, so we can live with 1 gram. I'll have to figure out where to get it off somewhere else. And you don't want them to stick down there. There it is. What do you think? Should I keep it or lose it? Kind of cool, really. Let's pull it off there so you can get a better look at it. We need to take this away again. Put this down. Turn the light on. I think it's pretty cool like that. And get it on there straight. Something like this, if you don't get it on dead nut straight, it'll make the airplane look goofy as hell. You'll be going, oh, what did I do that for? Keep it. Okay, well, we'll keep it. Like I say, I think I'm gonna do another thing by setting the pilot's head back in there. Gotta make a windscreen mold with a frame on it. Gotta get these blocks hollowed out. This thing's a turd, it's heavy. It can't weigh any more than, well, seeing as I got the tail wheel in it and the rudder on it, 7.5 ounces is what it needs to weigh. And right now, man, I gotta take a ton off of it. I gotta whittle 4 ounces off of this thing somehow. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I know I'll get, I need to take this top block off, but I don't want to do that yet. I know that the top block will lose 75% of its weight. And this will weigh a 1/2 ounce. Let's see what it weighs now. I gotta have a ball driver. That'll give me kind of an idea where we're going to be. See if I'm going to make it. I bet I do. This is heavy. I'll take an ounce. I'll get over an ounce out of this before it's finished. It weighs 1.65 ounces right now, so it'll be an ounce and 15 off of this. Top block will end up weighing an ounce, so it's probably 3. Yeah, I'll get it off of there. We'll get it down to 7 ounces where it needs to be. It's 10, 5. We're going to take 3 off that. Yeah, it should be close. You know, I've only gained just a little bit here and there between this airplane and that airplane, but if I don't start figuring out how to get it whittled off of there, all these little bits here and there will add up to big bits at the end. So but another difference between this airplane and the other one is the other one's finished with double-aught silk span. This one's going to be finished with Japanese tissue. And if you don't think that's a big deal, it is, because the Jap tissue takes 3 coats to be ready to paint. 3 coats of dope. And that makes a huge difference. So I got that. Let's take this on here, see how it's going to look. I think it's going to be very, very spiffy. have a nice racy look. It looks like it's going 100 miles an hour already. I gotta stand back and look. Yes, indeed. That ain't no SV11, that's for sure. So the canopy's got to come up this way. It's going to be difficult. The canopy's going to be a difficult thing to get in there scale. And then of course the pilot. All these things to ponder, makes you wonder, makes a guy go, Yeah, that ain't no SV, that's for sure. You know, I never did like this airplane that much. Ron always wanted me to build one. And he says they fly great. It's okay, great, whatever. Hey, Brazil. Buenas noches. Oh, I forgot you guys speak Portuguese. We've been on an hour. Are you guys bored with me yet? Let me know, because I'm just tinkering. Basically, from now on out, all this, everything I'm going to be doing is there's no actual build stuff going on. It's work here, a little here, work a little there. You know, it's basically tinkering. So that's why I wanted to do that Al Raid video for the paid subscribers. And it will be cool. I guess tomorrow I can show the mock-up of the canopy. I gotta figure out how I want to do it. I guess I could take this piece of lumber, this 2x4. It's actually a good, this is how old some of this wood I have is. 1.5 by 2 by 36, $4. You couldn't buy this piece of wood for $4. Yeah, I'll take this piece of wood right here and cut it and shape it into a canopy buck. And when I go over John's, we'll pull a canopy on it. I want frames on it, so I got to figure out how to suck the plastic down on the frame, which shouldn't be too hard. guess I could cut her to shape tonight. Maybe. Well, I think it's going to have to be longer than that. So we'll make it about yay long. Let's see if I can get it cut to shape, get it roughed tonight. It's going to take a lot of work to make this. Have to get out my wood saw and cut this like 2x4. It's actually good wood, but it's just so thick. I told a story the other day. I killed a bat with a board, a regular, like a vampire bat. I hit him with a board like this, like a baseball. I grabbed onto it and whack! I hit that bat. He was flying around in our house. It sounded like I hit a home run. I really hated killing that thing, but how are you going to get him out of there? So we'll go this way. This might take a couple of tries to make this and make it look right. Okay, so we got that. Now I have to move this pin. I'll just leave it now. I'll pin it down because I need to know where it is. So, in order to do this, I need to hollow out the bottom first and get it sucked down on the body. So I need to sand this flat. It'll take me all day with that. My drawers end up with sawdust in them, so I don't get it all over the carpet. The next cut is going to be this direction. No, I need to get that. I need to hog that out before I go any farther. Might as well get to see what I'm doing here. Yeah. Okay, I hogged it out into a shape as this. We'll take some sandpaper and kind of smooth it out. See what we need to do. We'll use this can here. It's about the right size. I have to Z-epoxy this and sand it and get it super slick and super hard. Might have to make it out of plaster. Get a mold and then do a plaster mold, I don't know. There we go. That looks about right. Close. So we need to get this molded down into the scoop shape. So that's right there, like so. See, everything flows together with this airplane. The scoop, to the windscreen, to the headrest, to the rudder. Oh, man. So, I think it probably goes like so. So I need to cut that like so. We'll cut it big. And then it gets cut down this way. I don't know how many tries this will take to make, but whatever it takes is what it takes. There we go. Okay. We get the rough shape here. Now there's the rough shape. I think I'm going to call it a night. I think I've had enough. I'll have to sleep on it. What I want to do. gets tapered in too, now that I think about it. Oh man, this is a super complicated deal. So I gotta sand this flat here first. And this gets tapered this way. Gets tapered from here to here. Couldn't make it any more difficult. Where did my knife go? It'll be pretty close. And get it sanded to shape. It's about the right shape. It's kind of a square canopy. It's not, just got a lot of facets in it. Shit, I thought I was gonna quit. Now I get me excited. I don't know how much work this is going to take, but it's going to take a bunch. I can tell you that right now. To make it look right. So I got a piece that looks like this so far. And it's got a long ways to sand yet. We got to sand at least 1/4 inch off of it all the way around. But I don't want to take the knife and grind the crap out of it. I just would rather bring it down slow with 80 grit paper. Once I get the angles right, I'll run a frame around it so that when we vacuum form it, that frame will be in the plastic, and then I can paint the frame. which is this is entirely different than the little Tucker. Anyway, I've been on for an hour and a half tonight. I think I'm done. I appreciate you watching. Please, if you can, become a member. Enjoy some of the perks. You get badges, icons, one movie a week for members only, and one chat session a month for members only. And we'll probably do the chat session somewhere around the end of the month. And that's not like the Rusty Hangouts or anything. And I'm probably going to do some shirts and maybe give away an airplane or two, because I got a few of them here. I need to get rid of some of them. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share the videos on all your social media, tell your friends. Help the channel grow, and appreciate you watching. Till I see you again, fair winds, tight lines. See ya.